faith in God, just faith in the mind, anything coming, okay, follow. Whatever dictation the mind has come up with, any nonsense, yes, we are ready for that. And he turns those people, this special kind of people who have no law, no regard for anything, he turned them into bright-faced devotees. This is a miracle. It's impossible. One reporter asked him in New York, oh, we have heard that in India, you people, you have some yogic powers, some siddhis. Can you show us? And he showed his disciples, this is my mystic power, to have turned those Western people, who were like, crazy hippies, drug addicts and everything, to have turned them into devotees. To be able to turn a hippie into someone following Sadachar, it's impossible. Vaishnav Sadachar, so strict, so regulated. People who had no rules whatsoever in their life, they start to get up, for Mangala Aarti, take baths, put on tilak, follow everything, chant 60 rounds, and all day engage in preaching. How can you do that? Not possible. Like Srila Maharaj was saying, we are proud when we hear about this. We are so proud. Like one of our brothers did it. No. So we as his disciple, we like to say that the Senapati that Lord Chandas Thakur was mentioning in Chaitanya Mangal, he was a Senapati. Of course, usually in Gaudiya Math, this is attributed to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, the Senapati of Mahaprabhu. But we as disciples of Srila Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada, we think, he was a Senapati who came to the West, spread it before. Nobody had done that before. Nobody spread Krishna Bhakti according to Mahaprabhu's prediction of Prithiviti Achyatangaradigraham. That was not done, like Maharaj said before. Afterwards, he prepared a nice way that everyone could go later on, but he was the first one to do that. And to produce books, to produce so many books in such a short time, impossible. And even his first manuscript of Bhagavad Gita was stolen. He had to start everything. When the book was about finished, he had to start everything again because some hippie stole it from him. No. To have started a movement like this, in New York, the place of the counterculture, those people who didn't want to follow the American life. They were open to some alternative. Like Krishna timed it perfectly. If Prabhupada had come before, maybe he wouldn't have made so much response. But when he came, there was just a gap in time. We can analyze scientifically. Just before that, the Christian had passed a law that other religions were allowed. Before, you could not be a Hindu in America openly. Just before Prabhupada came, the year before, they passed a law that, all religions are welcomed and protected in America. And then there was this Vietnam War, and all those people sent cannon fodder, all the young people, and they revolted. So there was a whole class of people ready for some alternative, ready to accept something new. And Prabhupada came right at that time and proposed the matchless gift. That was the name of the first shop he rented to make a temple. So yes, we are proud that to belong to that line, and through him connecting us with Saraswati Thakur, the dhara of Bhaktivinoda. And it is said this dhara will never stop. It will never stop. But for us, we were saved by Srila Prabhupada. He saved us from the materialism. His mantra, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine. He came to free the West from voidism and impersonalism. Every one of my generation who were connected with India, we were all contaminated either with Nirvishesh of Shankar or Shunyavad of Buddha, those two. Like Srila Maharaj called them, like the dead, the dead hand station, the barren station of Shankar and Buddha. Srila Maharaj used those words, the barren station. So we were saved, definitely. We can say, personally, I was following Buddha, then Shankar. And if I had not met Prabhupada, God knows, maybe I'd still be a Mayavadi. So I can personally say I was saved by him, from those evils. So there's so many great speakers. It is said that one should be able to stand up and speak for 1 hour at least about his guru. I'm such an insignificant disciple. I've just have a few words of glorification.
The nectar flow of Sunat Bhakti is like, hey, we want to hear 1 hour of this, or 2 or 3 or 4, but we have to serve some prasad, some people. I also invite, what?
Maharaj, we want a photograph for all people.
A photograph.
Photograph and QR code we launch it together. So photograph with all of them.
So everybody move to this side for the photograph right now. We are now having Prabhupada Artik and Artik simultaneously going on. Yeah, everybody can move this side for the photograph.